Hello and welcome to another Speedlink review with me, Chris Mullins. Now in this video we're going to be focusing on looking at the Vivo 2.1 surround sound speaker system. And here it is. Now as it's a 2.1 system, that means we've got two satellite speakers and one subwoofer. So these are the two satellite speakers here, which connect directly into the back of the sub. Now, there isn't an extra power unit for it, so that means the sub and the amp are both confined in this single box. It also comes equipped with a 3.5mm jack adapter with also a length of cable to it as well. So if you are going to use it on your PC, then you are able to do so. However, if you wanted to plug it into your TV, PlayStation, Xbox, then again you're able to do so with those as well. Now looking at the controls on the subwoofer unit itself, we can see we have two dials. One for bass control, the other for volume. Now the fact that we can configure these independently from each other means that we can really kind of get the sound that we want out of the speaker system itself. If we're watching a film and we're listening to drum and bass music, we're going to want to have the bass up turned a little bit higher than usual. If you're listening to classical and watching like a TV episode or something like that, then you'd probably want to have it a bit lower than usual. Now on the PC, generally with the standard volume controls, you can't do too much to adjust the bass. But the fact that we can manually turn the bass up on the speaker gives you a lot more playroom with the speaker system. Also on the subwoofer, we have got a standard on-off switch as well. So it's not just plug it into the mains and it's ready to go. You have got your little switch here, so if you are power conscious, you can turn the speaker system off when you're not using it. Also, to let you know that the speakers are still on, the volume ring lights up with a blue glow. So turn the speakers off, glow turns off, you know the speakers are turned off. Turn it back on, and then you can see that the blue light is lit. Unfortunately, I can't demonstrate the speaker system to you, just because when you listen to it, you're just going to hear it through your headset or your speakers, and you're not going to hear how clear these speakers really are. Now, one of the fantastic things about these speakers as well is the price. They are very affordable and they're very well made, and for the price range that you're looking at with these speakers, there isn't really anything better on the market. I was initially a little bit concerned about the satellite speakers. With them having only the one driver in them, I didn't think they'd have the range that I'd be looking for when using a speaker setup. However, they can get the high tones, low tones and mid tones really spot on when you're watching films and listening to music. Now I do put out a little bit of bass, but most of that brunt is passed over to the subwoofer, and the subwoofer displaces a lot of air when it is listening to a really bassy song. So looking back at this speaker set, there isn't anything I can do but praise it. It's a cracking 2.1 surround sound set. I personally used a 5.1 surround sound, but after using this, decided to condense that down and use this as my standard layout. Mainly because it was a little bit louder than my current setup, the volume control was really good, and also the fact that I could adjust the bass manually on the subwoofer just gave me a lot more playroom that I wanted to use with my speaker set.